Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's always a pleasure to sit here, flanked by these beautiful flowers, and greet you every Sunday. So, welcome. Welcome to the Advancement Center, to the world of magic and miracles, and to know that your presence right at this moment honors our purpose for being the Advancement Center these last 10 years since 2014. And our purpose is to truly reveal what is happening and that we are all approaching this newness together. I think I'll start out by reading my journal. I write in it. It used to be daily, but now it's when I want to speak to Simeon, which is often. So here goes. I have a library of these books, by the way. So it's quite a chronicle. And here it is. See what I'm seeing. Okay. 7:51 this morning. Dearest Simeon, I can read my writing. My broadcast is looming, and I have no idea of what will be coming. Yeah. 2, by the way, is the number, numerologically, 2 is the number for today. And the spiritual meaning of it is balance. Balance. So, dear Simeon, please help me and guide me in the right direction. And he always does. He never disappoints me. That's amazing. What a friend. He wrote, with anything of great value, an appraiser wants to know the origin of the item to be appraised. Was there an original design or a copy? You are an original, no longer just one of a kind in a group called humankind. You are a kind human and have met with thousands of circumstances so far. Meeting and marrying Robert has been the primary focus of this incarnation for you. Oh, you have much to realize how important this reunion is. And the next page, he said, your broadcast is the song of joy and praise of the harmony when love one another as never before is lived and sounding. Love, Simeon. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm thrilled to receive it. Wow. What a sharing. And on Wednesday, just last week, Simeon wrote, and I am moved to share it again with you and then tell you about a wonderful connection as a result. Simeon said, "Today my message is personal and belongs to each and every one of you as a personal connection and ventures into the outer reaches of the universe to the world of your creator, to the world beyond all worlds, and it reminds you of the connection you have with the masters and the angels, your friends who have passed, those who assist you every day, bringing magic into your world, and of course, the feeling of connection to your creator. This reminder belongs to you personally. There's no method, there's no result. It's just a reminder that the essence of your creator and your essence can combine in the physical world and create magic, producing miracles. I cannot tell you how many times I have listened to Simeon's message that has gone out into the world. And it was a joy to edit the transmission with Genya and see it in print. So it's there. It's your heritage. It's amazing. Now, the magic that I have, I've witnessed miracles ever since that push from my spirit said, yes, go to Australia. Take that workshop that's in Australia. And my mind was saying, am I crazy? And my spirit said, go. And that's when I met Robert. But just to give you an idea of the power of the words of truth, love, harmony, is far-reaching. And not just as far as this broadcast or the other broadcasts, the other 5 days of the week that we broadcast. But one person heard Simeon and was moved to send me an email, and we made a connection. And this is years ago, and that connection has never been broken. And it's with a young doctor in Turkey by the name of Lutfia. And she waits for Simeon's message. And as soon as she knows Simeon's going to be there, she writes to me and thanks me for letting her know. And then she writes to me and tells me how Simeon is changing her life and opening doors of awareness that she never had before. Now, this is halfway across the world, or maybe more, I don't know. But that's Turkey. And why not every other country in this on this planet or in this planet? And then take that beyond to the outer reaches of the universe and all the universes that spread out from there. You have tuned in to the power of love, caring, and truth. I also came across something wonderful that Robert and I sent out as a Christmas card. And I said, this is not just for Christmas, this is beautiful. And it's called Parallel Landscape. And the first line is, look at where we are as we move across the sky and enter the new world. Here, there is a crispness, and an awareness that greets us and escorts us to the limits of our capacity. We are being adorned with the new and filled with excitement to support us during our move into this new reality. Our experience is unique and without name or detail. We progress beyond our capacity into the limitless protection of our own elegance and stand in a world that cannot be described. Our hearts are open and our minds are pure as we watch and absorb what seems to be nothing in a continuous movement of obvious harmony. In a flash, we are in a new world, and all reference to the past is gone. Time no longer leaves the mark, and events no longer pave the way of our future. We are home. That was our New Year's card to our dearest friends a few years ago. And we keep arriving, and we keep calling it home. Is there anything more wonderful than having someone welcoming you with an embrace and saying, welcome home? Now, I had an epiphany this morning as I was preparing for this meeting with you just now. And remember when I read my journal and Simeon said, the whole focus of my life has been to meeting Robert. And meeting Robert is synonymous for me for sitting at the right hand of my Creator. Now, I have always been aware throughout childhood of magic and miracles and God. But I'm going to share that epiphany that I just had with you. And that is, I grew up hearing about many gods. And the biggest God in my little life, I think I have a picture somewhere. Oh yeah. Here's a, wait. There. She was open to just about anything. And you could tell her, and she said, "Oh, okay." And she was told that in this family, God was music. Music. Music was everything. My grandmother was a musician. My mother was a singer. My uncle played the cello. My other uncle was the conductor of a world-renowned symphony. Who else is there? Oh, and my other uncle was a concert pianist who debuted in Carnegie Hall. So everything was music. If you weren't a musician, no. And my dearest grandpa supported everyone. He upheld and loved and supported everyone. I've met many gods on my way to this moment, self-appointed gods, gods who were responsible for whether or not someone was treated well in the hospital. All kinds of gods. One creator. That was my epiphany. I even remembered there was a time there when I was in the presence of a pretend God, and someone made a big speech about, "Are ye not gods?" And I went, "What?" So what I'm trying to do, I'm not trying, it's happened. There's a clearing away of all self-proclamations. And there is one creator who is magnificent, has left nothing out, and takes care of everyone. And Robert has made sure that this message is getting out. So thank you, Robert. Do I have anything else that I absolutely want to make sure that I haven't forgotten anything? Today is a little bit rambling, but that was a big epiphany for me of how we have to be so careful because we're in a commercial world where everyone's trying to get our attention. And there's a God of this and there's a God of that, and medicine, and no. Well, I'm looking through everything, but I think I've said it all. I think that epiphany needed to be said out loud, and it needed to be told that it is such a relief to have one focus, and from there, everything else happens. So enjoy music, enjoy art, but know your origin. And you are an original. I love you. So we came to Thursday night. And this Thursday night, I found quite a challenge. In fact, it wasn't until Friday morning that I addressed this situation again and tried to finish it and complete it for you. So here it is. Wait a minute. There. You have no idea the perspective of those trees and those shadows really got me going. So I hope you like it. I also want to thank you for being here so I can have this time to really share what's deep within my heart. And what is deep within my heart is wishing you a perfect life with perfect health and a future that is filled with clarity, magic, miracles, and a lot of love. Thank you for joining me. I am Barbara.